Monday movie.
Clicking ain't easy, but it's fun when you're clicking those bricks with click and clip. Welcome to the jungle where the dinos roam. Clicking those bricks with click and clip. Clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks, cliff nose bricks, clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks.
And we are live. Welcome everybody to the movie stream. With me is Seth Bland,
Hey, everybody.
Haley Bricks, and Zizou.
Zoo.
Zizou's going to be working in the background, and he's going to be judging us on how we talk about movies tonight at the end of the stream.
He's always judging us.
You're off to a bad start.
Well, guys, I guess we watched The Hitchhiker's Guide Through the Galaxy.
To the galaxy.
And
Yep.
Haley, you can start us off tonight.
I'll start us off. All right. Long time ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
there was a movie. Something Dark Side. I don't know.
The dog.
You watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which was based off Douglas Adams' books, which is a 5-part book series. Highly recommend. So this wasn't the first time they've done the movie version. I think this is just like the second time they stuck it in film form.
I saw that when I was getting ready to watch it.
Yeah, and then it's cool because the narrator Stephen Fry also does the audiobook version in the first one, but then the guy, the main guy, the Hobbit guy, he also does
Freeman.
he does the audiobooks for the other 4. But book wise, it was actually pretty. Movie to book was actually very, very close to it. But,
Well,
I can imagine. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Seth. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
hey,
I was just going to read what I looked up on it, but go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You know, he tells me to talk, and then they both interrupt me. Jesus.
Anyway, I looked up The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a comedy science fiction franchise created by Douglas Adams. Of course, it was originally a 1978 radio comedy broadcast on BBC Radio, and later adopted into other formats, including novels, stage shows, comic books, a 1981 TV series, a 1984 text-based computer game, and a 2005 feature film. The story follows the misadventures of the last surviving man, Arthur Dent, following the demolition of Earth by a Vogon constructor fleet to make way for hyperspace bypass.
Progress always wins.
Right? Hey,
Well,
mate.
It's definitely one of those things. If you've never seen it, hold on, because it's quite a ride. It starts out with singing dolphins, thanking us for all the fish. It goes everywhere.
I mean, it's quite interesting. Oh yeah, we're not talking about that Brickmaster D. I'm not seeing it. Spoilers.
We
Wait to see it though. But
the worst. I don't know the robot. What was the robot's guy name? What was his name?
Marvin.
Marvin. I liked him.
Yeah.
If I had to name 3 points of that movie that I liked was Earth being blown up, Marvin the robot, and that whale falling from the sky.
No,
You like the Earth blowing up?
with with the whole how the it's like it it's a little chaotic, but it still has a story to it. That's what I really like
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
And all the little jokes that there's such a democracy to the whole system. Like when they were going to go rescue the girl, and they had to go fill out all the paperwork and prove
Yes.
standing in line and then doing all this. That there is a even though they destroyed the planet, but they still did it. They went through all the right channels to be able to destroy the planet
Right.
because of one idiot out there that signed the wrong paperwork.
Yeah. Apparently, those creatures were very to the book. You know, like when it was time for lunch, the thing went off, and it's like, okay.
Oh, lunchtime.
So they just gave up completely on the chase.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey,
Well,
Big Nate.
well, even yeah, but shoot, and then for them to follow the idiot president to that one planet, which is probably one of the only reasons why the Earth they were able to at least somewhat save the Earth, and then the two mice, and those two mice that were causing chaos on them on the ship too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would sit here and be like, there were so many twists, but there was like I don't know, it was crazy. I don't remember names very well, but like I said, I think I told y'all this earlier. I think that whoever played the president I think Nicolas Cage could have played that part really good.
That guy, I'm looking him up.
Sam Rock.
The guy who played that guy was the guy who played in the bad guy in the Green Mile, the Wild Bill guy.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell. Well, like he's a good one. He had such a stupid role, but he played it well.
Oh, he did.
It starred Martin Freeman, Sam Rockwell, Moss Def, Zoe Dish. Well, I can't pronounce last name.
Zizou's featured.
Bill May, Anna Kinsler, John Malkovich. And there was Stephen Fry, Helen Mirren, Thomas Lennon, Richard Griffith, Ian McNeice, Bill Bailey, and Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
So there was some stars in that movie. Hey,
Yeah.
Jude.
Yeah, because Bill Nye, he played Davy Jones. In,
Blue. Yeah.
and shoot.
Why do they have towels?
When you're hitchhiking, you might need one.
Oh, I can't remember why they had it in the book, but they explained it in the book. And then I think they explained it a little bit. Mandy, you can't get up here. You have to get down.
Mr. Blue saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Mr.
Hey,
Blue.
Mr. Blue.
Hi, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Now we got two names. Brickmaster G.
Brickmaster. So yeah, Hitchhiker's to the Galaxy was a weird movie. I started watching it and I got so confused. I didn't know what was going on. The Earth blew up and then they ended up on this planet talking to a half guy that had spider legs. And I was getting more lost. Like, what is going on here?
Well, they showed up there because they hit the little probability button that zapped them, and that's where I guess universe needed them to go. So then they showed up there, and then for that no, because they were trying to go to the planet with the big head to find to get the secrets of the universe, but when they hit the button, the little probability thing shot them over there. So they ended up talking to that guy because he had a different cube that would get them to where they needed to go. But in order for him to get the cube, he had to promise that he would bring back that gun at the end, and where you hit someone with it, and they felt how you felt. Would you be great? Yeah, yeah. So
I think boy, the president guy, man, he was out there.
Yeah, he had to have been on some pretty crazy drugs.
all the good drugs.
But I thought it was funny.
But you have to remember that the book was written in England during the 70s, and everyone was on good drugs.
That's what I was about to say. And I do like the ship. I don't know. It had its own little personality too.
I do like the movie for being like, I don't know what the right word is, but they took a movie and went there with the movie that's so far out there. They took a chance on. I like the creativeness of the movie in the book, but it was hard for me to follow.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Zizu.
I started to say it sounds like Cliff is starting to appreciate weird things.
Well, he likes me, so yeah.
I just what I'm saying is, it's not a movie that I would have went to the movies to watch, but sitting down doing this, watching it, I can appreciate what they were trying to do, but
and it was family friendly.
It was, and book trilogy of 5 books, easy. But I can appreciate that, but it's not like a movie that. I like something with a story, like that some kind of reality of some sort. If that makes any sense, that keeps my attention. This one was so far out there. I'm like, what in the world? I was lost.
Yeah, it was wild.
Well, I think you get lost on a 2-lane highway too, but
no.
Cold blooded.
Well, listen here, Cliffy. One day we're gonna find you a movie that you absolutely love, and we'll probably all hate it. But
y'all probably would hate the movies I like.
I guess one could argue too that the movie's really not that out there. Like so much of the things that happen in that story happen to us in our world.
When? Tell me when you see people hanging off mountains and painting them and making.
Well, I mean, even like the Earth getting destroyed. So instead of the Earth getting destroyed, though, like your school gets destroyed, or they decide to wipe out your neighborhood so they can put a freeway there.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
So in a way, it's less weird than a lot of other movies.
Yeah,
like John Wick. I mean, how many people in real life go on a killing spree for 3 or 5 movies because someone kills your dog?
Well,
I mean, we all want to, but I'd say that's more unrealistic.
Have you seen my dogs? You take out. I would take out people. All right.
Have you met Bunny or
Have you met any pet owner? Yeah. Compared to the people, not to. I mean, if you have to be that cold-hearted to kill an animal,
you would have to be pretty sick to do that.
Maybe we're doing people a service,
right?
Okay, I think the John Wick director learned his lesson because they had to put at the beginning that the animal doesn't the dog doesn't die in this one. In one of the other movies that he was doing or something.
That's the Sisu, isn't it? I think.
Okay, I do have a question. Maybe I missed something. You know, in the very beginning when they got on the ship, he gave him the fish to put in his ear so he could translate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She never got one, but she was able to understand the person at the computer when she was trying to give it their name.
You know, she might have got one. We just didn't see it.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
and
Trillion, Zooey Deschanel's character?
yeah, it's the only one that was in the movie.
Okay.
She
Hey, Scotty.
might have gotten a fish, but we just didn't see it because she was up there for because whatever that party was when she left and traveled around with him.
Right.
Oh shit! I messed up.
I also did y'all catch the sexist joke in there where they
No.
had when they got the gun and um they were like somebody said to shoot her with the gun because it would so she would feel what everybody else was feeling, and she goes, "Plus, there's no point in shooting me. I'm already a woman."
Well, it's because the gun was created by a woman.
Oh, okay. See, I missed that.
Yeah, it took me a second too because the little narrator was like the housewives got sick and tired of not being misunderstood, not their husbands not feeling the way they did or understand why they felt, so that's why they created a gun. And
Okay.
Right. So the most traumatic death in a movie for him still Art was it Artax Tax Atrix, whatever his name, how you pronounce that?
yeah,
Never ending story.
what's even more
Atreyu?
what's even more sad is that horse. Yeah, go look up the history of that horse and that scene. It's even more sad.
Dude, I don't know. Oh, so what else y'all think about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I,
It was actually.
it
I'm
was
sorry. Go
great.
ahead.
Oh, I enjoyed it, and I'm sad that they never made more of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They need to make more of it. They could do a TV show and it could go on forever. I thought it was really sad when she did shoot the president with the feelings gun and he started saying that she'll never find anyone, and it was kind of sad. She started crying and I was like, "Come here, let me soothe you."
Shit. Well, that guy needed a flipping wake up call. But hey, butthead, you're not the only other person in the galaxy, and being a selfish ass.
All right, guys. So what would you get? I'll ask this from each one of y'all. Out of 1 to 10, one being the less, or 10 being the best, what rating would you give this movie? We'll start with Seth.
You
I
know,
wasn't ready.
you can't. I don't know. We would have to readjust this rating system because it's like, is it rating it based on all the other movies today, or rating based on that movie for that time?
Just that movie. Just that movie. Not with any other movie, just that movie. Would it be something that you would watch again?
Oh yes.
I've already watched it twice, so I'd probably give it a 7, easy.
Uh,
It's just so imaginative. I think most of the special effects still hold up because they had actual costumes on these people or whatever. Like it wasn't a bunch of computer stuff. It was real stuff.
how about you, Zizu?
It's one of my favorite book series ever,
Okay.
but I would say the movie like an 8 out of 10. I don't really have any complaints about it.
All right,
Right.
Haley, how about you?
Mm, don't have any complaints about it. So yeah, probably have to go with a high 8 for it.
There wasn't enough nudity. I'm just kidding.
That's right.
I have,
100.
I have to, from personal opinion, I have to give it a 5. Just because I don't know. I was so lost. I didn't know what. I was like, what the heck am I was lost. Now, maybe if I read the books and watched the old, I guess there's an older show on it or movie. If I
Probably.
watched all that, then maybe I could possibly give it a better rating. But for right now, it's a 5 for me.
I think for the amount of information you get from a book, for them to try to cram it all into like an hour and a half movie, it's very hard. It's like, I don't know. It's like taking The Hobbit and trying to cram it into one movie,
Yeah.
or maybe like 2 movies.
Well, all I know is if Zooey Deschanel asked me to go to Madagascar, I'd be gone. What's wrong with that guy? She had it all figured out. He can just get a job when he gets back.
Yes, but if you did not watch the movie, he said that technically he's probably saved her life, because if he had left with her to go to Madagascar, then they would have been killed along with the Earth, and then the Earth would have been
But they rebuilt the Earth.
actually the Earth would still been fixed, because that one guy at the end still went back to fix it.
But they rebuilt the Earth, and didn't that guy say that you can change whatever you wanted
So
or whatever?
It's kind of like the whole Indiana Jones, like even without Indy trying to steal the Ark and the Covenant, it's all the events, all the Nazis who will still have died at the end of the movie, anyways.
All right, we're gonna go check out the poll and see what's going on the poll here. Don't forget to like the stream if y'all like it. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Whatever.
But
Yeah, whatever
Buckshot
you feel
pointed
like.
out too that the earlier version was BBC. It's actually really, really good. It's just graphically, it looks dated, but it's probably better.
Shit, anything that's not present time would be.
Hey, Macro. Hey, Butchup.
Hey, everybody.
All right. Well, right now the poll says Galaxy Quest at 27%, The Darkest Hour at 18%, and The Fifth Element at 55%.
Those all sound like good choices.
They're all.
We'll let it keep running until about 45 minutes into the stream. We'll end it, make sure everybody has a chance to do all that good jazz.
Galaxy Quest has Alan Rickman too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so, has anybody seen? How about in chat? What do y'all give the Galaxy, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I saw Big Nate rank it as a 4. What do y'all think about it?
Nate ranked it as a 4?
Four,
Yeah.
four.
Out of 5?
4 out of 10.
Wow.
I was pretty impressed with it. It kept my attention.
Right. And so, other than the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what else has everybody been watching?
Yeah. What else do y'all been watching?
I've been watching a lot of Cleveland Brown show.
That's a cartoon, like the.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's a spinoff from Family Guy. I like it a lot.
I've been watching reality TV and the Survivor and Big Brother still.
But of course,
Let's see. I finished it was an Amazon show called Sprung. I finished that one.
Nice.
Sprung.
It's I think it only has 9 episodes. They're like little short 30-minute episodes. But a comedy. It's a kind of a comedy show, but
Big Nate goes 4 out of 100. I think that movie was horrid, said Big Nate. Man.
Oh.
Macro gives it a 2.38 out of 8.9. Macro's been watching The Naked and Afraid a lot. Now that Mando is done, I ain't been watching nothing since Scott Blocks.
yeah, I'm trying to catch up with that one.
Stud City says, I didn't realize Event Horizon was a dark horror film. My buds and I decided. Oh, horrible idea, huh? Hey, Lord Puff, how you doing?
Let's
We've
see.
been doing good. We are talking about movies tonight. What's your favorite movie, Lord Puff?
Trying to think.
I don't watch a whole lot. Like if I go in the living room, my wife has something on, then I watch it. Like she's been watching a lot of baseball.
Hmm.
Um, I'm
Ain't nothing
not
wrong with
usually a
baseball.
baseball person, but we've been cheering on the Braves because that's the closest team to us.
Mhm. Hey, hey, RC, how you doing? Nick and her Freight sounds how my last date ended up. Wow.
Wow, that's hot.
Um. So what are the new movies? What's new coming out in theaters near you?
Hmm. That Oppenheimer one is, I think, comes out in July. Then we got Dune Part 2 coming out, which looks pretty good.
I never seen the first one.
Hey, North, how you doing?
So I enjoyed it so much better than the original. I'm glad they broke it up into two parts this time.
Flash
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, I want to see the Flash movie. I want to see the Mario movie, but I'm not going to the theater.
You ain't seen
There's
Peach.
there's people there. Peaches, that song Peaches hit like number 2 or number 1 or something on the
The billboard.
billboards. Yeah.
We got we got I got Chris to play it during his whatnot auction yesterday.
All
Or
right.
I said it has to be Brave, the Pixar movie. Nice.
That's a good one. Um,
Star Wars Visions has some really good episodes. Nice.
oh, there was a trailer I saw for that Apple TV Plus. The show was called Silo,
Hmm.
where
Is it where this guy gets pinned in a grain silo?
no, it seems like Earth is completely unlivable above ground, and the community is underground in a giant silo. But I guess there's a conspiracy saying, there's sounds like there's going to be a conspiracy that the Earth is actually fine, but they don't want people to go up there and whatnot.
That sounds scary.
So it looks interesting. So
Looks interesting to me.
I'm hoping it'll be good, but we shall see.
I don't got the Apple TV program, and that's for rich people.
But shoot, what else is out there?
Is Oppenheimer some kind of war movie?
Not the atom bomb.
Uh,
It's about Oppenheimer and his team creating the first atom bomb and it leading up to them dropping it.
Don't forget the Nike movie coming out.
the
Shoe
Nike movie.
Jordan, the Nike shoe. It's about the Michael Jordan tennis shoe.
Man, I thought they were joking when they.
No, I saw previews. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's odd.
That's going to be interesting. Like, do they run out of ideas or something?
Well, sports movies, even based on true events, sports related stuff. So
I do like based on true events movies like 61. I watched today too.
What was
And
that about?
Roger, what's his name? Maris's 61 home run, the over trip, the
Uh,
Babe Ruth. He had 61 home runs, beat Babe Ruth's home run record from year 61.
okay.
Pretty interesting. It had what's his name that played in Saving Private Ryan, the sharpshooter. He was Roger Maris. He's a good actor. I forgot what his name is.
Clarence.
Stud Stadius is Apple TV original film might be having it enough for me to try Apple TV. The Air Jordan sneaker film did amazing in the box office and Mario smashed it opening week. I doubt that he'll be in the movie, but my wife's grandpa lived in the Oppenheimer town and worked on that bomb. Nice.
Who said that?
Big Nate.
Big Nate.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, it's that there's only been a few of the Apple ones I've liked. That have been good. I don't know. They gotta keep making something.
Right. So what's been new on Netflix? What's out? Anything new coming on Netflix? A Netflix original? Or?
Netflix has been killing it with their movies.
They have.
Darn it! I'm gonna smack this computer.
Don't smack it too hard, you'll break it.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Gosh darn it! It keeps. I don't know. Even though I've never had this issues with it, so I don't know if it's like because of a new update. But it's trying to. It'll start dimming the whole computer, even though I'm streaming with you guys.
Ooh.
Like,
Mine's doing that. Mine just started doing that.
It's just recently. And it's been driving me insane. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm watching something.
Yeah.
All right.
But you use an Apple computer?
Yeah.
See, mine's a Dell. So I wonder if it's something that's been updated through StreamYard. Well, you said it did it to you when you were just watching something?
I did it earlier when I was watching a show, and it's been doing it almost every time I get on the stream, and it's depending on how long we're in, like, streaming or backstage.
Well, that's got to be fixed.
Yes, because it's highly annoying.
Yeah.
Settings. Let's go back to settings.
Okay, there's this new movie with Tom Hanks on Netflix. The Man Called Otto.
Oh, yeah. I heard it was pretty good. I ain't seen it.
Enraged by the world and hardened by grief, a cranky retiree plots his own demise, but foiled when his lively young family bursts into his life.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good, but
let's try no events.
Sanctuary. That looks kind of weird.
is that a horror movie?
No, it's a tough, desperate kid becomes a sumo wrestler.
Hell yeah.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah, but then you gotta like do stuff. That sucks.
We don't do that.
He can
All right, let's try appearances. Nope. Screensaver. Nope. Gosh darn it. We're gonna make this like hidden, like YouTube.
After Earth came on export. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time.
What?
Airport.
Oh yeah. I've never seen it.
And then you got Airport 1975. This one came out in 1970.
So there was 5 years between the first one and the second one?
Yeah, started Dean Martin. The one in 1975 starred Charlton Heston. Then they got Airport 77. Had Lee Grant in it.
Oh, finally found it.
American Graffiti. American Gangster. All the Austin Powers. Captain Phillips. Cliffhanger. Conan the Barbarian. Dawn of the Dead. Demon Slayer.
All right, let's try that.
G.I. Joe Retaliation,
G.I. Joe.
Heat,
Next.
Kindergarten Cop, Last Action Hero, Legends of the Fall, Eliminating Snickers, a series of unfortunate events.
I've
That's
never
it.
seen it.
That's interesting for the TV show one that's on Netflix
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because that one's a whole book series, and then they came out with a movie back before 2010. I think it had Jim Carrey in it, but that was the only one they ever did, and then they did the TV show with Sean Patrick Harris as the villain.
then you got Peter Pan.
I'd like to see that.
This is not the new one. This is back in 2003. But this one has the cast Jeremy Sumpter, Jason Isaacs, and Olivia Williams.
Is that the one that's just called Pan, or
Nope.
is that
This is Peter Pan.
the longer one?
Probably the longer one. It's not Pan.
Because shoot, there's been a couple, but there was this one. The graphics is a little. they're not the greatest, but it was a much longer version than the other ones.
We got the Glass Castle, the Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Smurfs. A bunch of movies on there, man.
I know Hook will always be the Peter Pan one outside the curtain.
I liked Hook. Hook was awesome. I did like Hook.
Yeah.
Cliff would like her. Like her, who what? Wendy?
No, the movie, her. It's really good.
I never seen it.
Really, really
Pretty
good.
Oh, that's the one where he's in love with his the lady's voice, right?
Yeah.
He's in love with his pretty much Siri or Alexa. He's in love with that.
Hey, Johnny G, I didn't see you come in.
Johnny G to the rescue.
You missed a movie night, buddy. Well, Johnny G goes, wow, Cliff puts good movies in the poll now.
Can't miss movie night. Movie nights everywhere.
Is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind for you to watch anywhere?
Type that in chat and I'll look it up.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
So good.
If you want to see a movie that aged very well, watch You Got Mail. You like that one?
Now,
You're saying that it aged very well.
Now, but shop which one? Because they had the shop around the corner, and then you got the newer one with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
Eternal Sunshine of the Traveling Pants.
No.
They have traveling pants in that one. I would hope your pants would be traveling with you.
Seth, you're on mute. Or you were. I don't know. Okay.
I like Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, so I thought that one was good.
My mom and dad watched that movie. I didn't watch that movie.
Still very spot on. And shoot, even in today's world of technology and people meeting and dating online.
Okay, all right. You can watch it on Netflix in Canada, or Stars, Roku, Premium Channel, or Amazon in the U.S.
None for Zizu. For Zizu.
Or you can buy the movie for $7. You can watch it anytime your little blessed heart is content. Wait a minute, Beaches. Is that the one with what's his name in it?
I don't know what is it.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That was That was a movie. I wish I never. It was.
Do
That
they
was.
go to the
That
beach
was
now?
a movie. That's a movie I took my wife on a date. I didn't know there was so much nudity in it.
There's nudity in it. I'm down.
Do they go to the beach?
Yeah, they go to a beach, like a hidden beach of smoke that was growing a bunch of pot, and they come in, adopt a lifestyle, and it's just weird. And they become brainwashed by this lady, and all. I mean, it's just crazy. If you want to watch the uplifting film, watch Happy Film. Let's go look at the poll. Well, so far the Fifth Element is still in the lead.
Still kicking butt.
We'll give it about 5 more minutes. Don't forget to hit the like button or dislike. Dang it.
Like, like, like.
Yeah.
I can subscribe. I can
We got
subscribe.
15 people watching and 6. Come on now.
Like all of the movies.
Oh, again, picked up 2 sets today and made a poll for community. Cool. Thank you, Mordine and Beth Mitter and Beaches. Well,
Oh shoot! I think I made a movie.
is there a movie out there that you all would like to see made?
Right now?
You know, like a movie that you think should be made and they haven't yet for some reason that you would like to see made or redone or something, maybe?
Mm. Decisions.
You know what I would like to see? Bring back Goonies as they've grown up and they go on a different adventure.
No, it would have to be about their kids at this point.
Why would it have to be their kids?
Because all of them are be in like wheelchairs and like crutches at this point, right? It'd be.
Oh, they're my age. I guess it would be crippled.
Thank you for reconfirming this.
But no, they're not that old. They can still do movies, I'm sure. I think
I
it'd be
don't
kind
know.
of cool.
But it's like, man, they've kind of passed the. It's like either go ahead and do it now, but now it just. I think it'd be too much pressure. Too much pressure to. Because either you got to worry that they're going to mess it up and give us something that we did not ask for.
Well,
And it's going to be like the Star Wars franchise all over again. Now,
listen. They're not doing the movie. They're doing a storyline. They're not going to please everybody.
yes, but you have like hardcore fans that grew up with those movies, and like it's even like Back to the Future. Like you have people who've grown up with those movies, and when you go and mess with it, don't mess with people's childhood, man. Just leave it alone.
I don't know. I would like to see them do another Goonies.
I mean, they should have done it. If they wanted to make Goonies too, they should have done it. But then again, it's like, how would they make the movie though? Are they just going to
They could come back and say, "Hey, you know what? Let's look for that ship because that ship left the cave and left their phone in the ocean somewhere." Over Willie's ship, they could say, "You know what? That ship's out there floating somewhere, and they can make a new adventure and look for that pirate ship."
like I could see that they could. It would be about the either their kids or their. At this point, it would probably be more closer to their grandkids. But the grandkids would go up there in the attic, find the old maps, find everything, get together, and decide, let's go try to find this treasure. Then
Haley,
look at it, and it's like, all right, is that just repeating Goonies 1?
Well, no, because why would those old maps even work? The boat is not in that cave no more. It sailed.
Shit. No, it probably sank. It probably sank 100 feet away from where we last saw it. That ship has, like, have you not, those old pirate ships, they're not made to last, people. They do upkeep and board rot. It's been sitting in water for God knows. I'm surprised he even.
Bud Chop said Butchop said they made Goonies too.
I never heard of it.
Yes, it's called
Dude.
Uncharted. Go watch it. It's
Must
awesome.
not have been too good.
Let's look it up and see here.
I don't. For them to make something and not try to repeat themselves, that would be the only concern.
Well, I mean, yeah, true.
Like how do you make something with still respecting the past but not repeating it either? Because I mean, shoot, look, it's like just look what they did with that Hocus Pocus movie, or they made it political.
Okay, no, there's not been a Goonies two
Nice try.
made.
There was an interview with Josh Brolin where he talked about saying, "You know, shit, it's like they should have did Goonies 2 a long time ago. Now we're in practice."
There were numerous scripts for Goonies 2 failed to get made.
I think if they hold out until they actually have a good story, then that'd be a different thing. But you know, some stories are good enough to not being written.
Right. All right. Well, let's go back and see. We're
The
gonna close
TV
the
show,
poll.
but they're so
Well,
I know we can argue it till the cows come home. Moo moo, moo moo.
all right. Well, looks like we're going to end the poll. Oh, it's a video game. Okay. I want a movie, not no game. All right. We got to watch The Fifth Element.
We gotta watch it. Jeez, I'm excited. Come on, make it sound exciting. Like we get to watch The Fifth Element, guys. Come on. We're on.
Yay.
I'm gonna try really hard to watch it. I've never seen it.
It's if you liked the last movie, you should probably like this one. It has a lot of good people in it. I think Chris Tucker is still probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be all right. All right. All right. All right.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
All right. Well, we're not. I don't think. So, The Last of Us. Is this something we're going to wait till next time?
I don't know. Do people want us to talk about it? I don't want to bore them.
I think if we get
I'm
bored,
good.
we already have.
I don't want to bore them.
So 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be doing The Fifth Element.
What's up, Holly Hooligan? Feel like we ain't seen you a lot. Johnny G is still barking orders out like we're some sort of cattle or something.
Hmm?
I'm hungry.
I am too.
Big Nate says most of us are past boredom at this point.
Wow.
I'm missing something.
Spaceballs is a good movie.
Baseball TV show. Baseball. A hairdresser.
Well, I don't know. There's 17 people watching Chop, so somebody's enjoying it.
Oh.
There was. Now there's 13.
People talking. Or thank you for showing up and letting us entertain you with our movie talk.
Right.
I've never seen that Galaxy Quest, but I've heard it's pretty good.
Dude, if you're
Time ago.
if you're a fan of sci-fi movies and shows and whatnot, you'll probably enjoy it just because of the
Okay.
goofy references. It's about a group of actors that their show got canceled after like one season, and they've been doing all the tours and then they meet a group of people, and it just can't give it away too much. So try it out.
Oh gosh.
You tell him, Molly. You tell him all about it. He knows some.
I'm sorry, I forgot I didn't mute it.
Oh, you're fine.
She's just giving us opinion.
Spaceballs was a good movie. I did like that movie.
Spaceballs, TV shows, Spaceballs. Yeah.
Mm. Hey Seth, yeah, I was hoping my dad move all April and helping him settle into his new place. This is up until last week. Nice, Harvey.
Actually, I believe they said that Galaxy Quest was going to be. They were doing something with it with Amazon. Picked it up, and I think they're going to make it some type of goofy TV show.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I know I did see something in there out there in the universe about it.
There is airsoft. What? Oh. Well, how about would you be interested in Back to the Future 4?
Hell no! Don't touch it. They would
Man.
screw it up. Shoot. All right, if they did Back to the Future 4, it might as well do it. They would have to do it now before the actor, Christopher Lloyd's like 83.
Well, does it have to be Christopher Lloyd? Does it have to be Michael J. Fox? Does it have to?
Yes. You can't have those actors without. Why is this not connected? You can't have.
They could be going back and go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't have Back to the Future without those actors.
Well, you can.
No, you can't.
You just may not like it.
No, don't. That's blasphemy. Don't talk about that. Why is this messed up? What did I do wrong?
Make us just do heat salute.
What's up, Macro?
Well, I don't know. I like to see him make a Goonies 2, just for the hell of it. See what it's like. I mean, they couldn't do any worse than Indiana Jones. I mean, I like Indiana Jones. I like all of them. Don't take that the wrong way. I think they can still do Goonies 2 and make it good.
Number 4 needs some work.
I may even go venture enough. I think they can make another.
I don't know.
Well, it was on the tip of my tongue. Now I can't. Just forget the last 2 minutes of what I'm talking about because I forgot what I was saying.
I really liked the Riddick stuff, Pitch Black, The Chronicles of Riddick, and the one that was just called Riddick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like them, but I thought all those movies were pretty good.
So I've never seen them, so I can't judge.
I would definitely say watch Pitch Black.
Okay. What is it? Can you give me kind of what it's about without spoiling it?
There's a group of people traveling with a prisoner who is Vin Diesel Riddick,
Mm-hmm.
and what's special about him is he can see really good in the dark.
Okay.
And they just so happen to land on a planet that goes pitch black and is scary.
Mm-hmm.
There's creatures and monsters.
There's creatures, yeah. Pretty cool.
Talk about scary. Am I the only person in this panel or in chat that likes scary movies?
I like scary movies. As long as it's not about a doll or creepy dolls, I'm okay.
What up, Willie?
I'm not watching. What's up, Willie? I'm not. Oh yeah, what's up, Will Harper? I'm not watching a scary movie unless I got people with me.
What would be your favorite scary movie, Haley? Most scariest you've ever seen?
Most scariest? Shoot.
Any zombie movie scares me. Like Dawn of the Dead was one I remember specifically scarring me.
I know that Storm of the Century scarred me as a kid. Um, I don't know. I grew up with Supernatural, so if there was any monsters, they showed you how to kill it at the end of the episode. So it kind of solved that issue.
Yeah.
Well, the one I'll tell you the story real quick. It was back when it first came out, and that was the Blair Witch Project. Now let me tell you. I know. I mean,
I couldn't watch
we
that.
lived we lived in a house, and we had the neighbors down the road. And our road, just imagine like the old scary movies with the trees going above the road on a gravel road. I was at his house watching it, and I had to walk home in the dark in those trees. I was freaking myself out all the way home. I ran all the way home. I didn't even look. I just ran.
I have an aunt who's only about 3 years older than me because my grandfather was a pervert. Anyway, me and her went to the local theater right down the street from my grandmother's house to see Aliens 3. And
Mhm.
when we left, we were pretty creeped out, so we started running. Well, my parents decided it would be hilarious to hide behind the courthouse and jump out at us as we come running by.
Oh,
I do. I don't remember much about the movie, but I remember that.
They're so nice.
It's funny now. It wasn't so funny when I was cleaning out my pants. I'm just kidding.
I tell you what, there was a bunch. Saw wasn't scary. Saw was more gory and stuff like that.
I liked the first few.
I watched all of them, and it makes a big old storyline. I mean, it's just one big. I mean, it just runs together, and it was pretty good. It was too gory. Seven was a very good movie. I did like Seven with
Never
Brad
seen it.
Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
Um,
I did enjoy that one. Seven was a good movie. So next week, or not this next week, but the following week, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll watch Fifth Element and discuss it. Tonight, tomorrow night, I think Cal is going live. Wednesday night is the Hangout Jungle stream, so invites will be sent out for that. Thursday night, Haley and Hoosier. Friday night is Mayo and Friday Night Brick. Saturday night is Macro and Hoosier and Haley. So there'd be a bunch. Hey, Brick Maniac, he went and seen Super Mario Brothers this weekend with the kids. Sweet. He really enjoyed it. Nice.
That's the first thing I thought of, Will Harper, was the human centipede.
that
Mhm.
one was just gross.
I never seen it.
Don't. Bleh. Uh-uh. Nope. Then they went to make more of them, which was even worse.
Right.
Oh, I think this.
Yeah, Warren. Yeah, I like. My daughter is big with the Warrens. She loves that paranormal activity stuff. Her favorite movies are the Annabelles and the Conjurings and all the Nun, uh, Laura Loran movie, whatever. She loves them movies.
Uh, I
I would. Go
I
ahead. I'm sorry.
I enjoyed them. I just didn't like the doll one.
I went to a drive-in theater to see The Ring 2, and I can't remember the other horror movie, but that's pretty creepy. I was kicked back in my car, and it comes through the speakers of the car, so it's right there by your face.
Yeah.
Sultan Plus says It Follows is a great first date film choice.
Dude, don't ever go watch the. There's another movie. Um, uh, The Visit. Have you ever watched The Visit?
I heard it's creepy.
It's weird. That'd be a story for the next episode. It's been an hour. This is how long we do our movie streams on a Monday night. Next Monday will be a hangout stream, so we'll be invited to hang out. We'll build something next week. But the week after that will be the next movie stream. Well, I do appreciate Seth and Zizu and Haley hanging out, talking about movies. We do want to thank everybody who showed up in chat. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Um, Anybody else got any last words?
No, thanks
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo.
for watching and hanging out with us. Hope you're entertained.
All right, boys and girls. See you on the next one.
Clicking ain't easy, but it's fun when you're clicking those bricks with click and clip. Welcome to the jungle where the dinos roam. Clicking those bricks with click and clip. Clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks, cliff nose bricks, clicking those bricks, clicking those bricks.